Hello family, thank you so much for being here. My name is Teey and with me I have my sister Stella. Okay. Can you just introduce yourself?
Okay, hi, my name is Stella.
Okay.
And I am a bra fitter / manager at the Bra Girl.
Okay.
I help women find their confidence by fitting them in undergarments. Okay. Mostly bras, but undergarments that are comfortable and are tailored to their body type and their body size. Uh-huh. Yes, that's what I do.
Oh, great. Nice meeting you again. Before. Nice meeting you again.
This bone structure here is what we call underwire.
Okay.
It's there to give extra support to lift up the weight of the breasts.
Okay.
You know, so that's what the wires are there for. And usually they are sewn in so that it doesn't poke or hurt you. You know, with a bit of padding there, so it doesn't hurt. There are a few instances where the underwire can poke out. And that's what we're going to be talking about. Okay. But there are also bras that do not have underwire, like this one. There's no underwire. We call it wireless. And when the cup is soft like this, we just call it a soft cup. So that's a general term we use. It's a soft cup bra. There's no underwire. And some people will say, oh, because it doesn't have an underwire, it's not comfortable, it cannot support your breast. It does, as long as it is in your correct size.
Wow.
It will support. You can definitely explore it. You can. It comes.
Carry my big brother.
Oh yes. It comes in your size as well.
Okay. So what makes your underwire stick out is when you are wearing it wrong.
So that's number one. The first reason why underwire can stick out is if it's not your size. If it's too small, for example, you know, it keeps poking. Before you know it, it's off because there's a strain on it. Now the second reason, and usually the most common reason, is care of the bra, because you could have your correct size and the underwire still pokes out. Number one is how you put it on. We have a recommended way to put on your bras. Hook it at the back if you can, but if you cannot and you have to hook it in the front, you have to be careful when you're flipping it so that you are not flipping the underwire from down, you know, violently up, because the more you push it up, the more strain it puts on it. So you need to be careful to hold it from here and drag it up, as opposed to flipping the bra. So care. Another reason why underwires can stick out is if you're the type that throws your bra in the washing machine. So that's a quick way for it to just damage. You should never wash your bras directly in the washing machine. We have laundry bags that you can put them in if you're going to use the washing machine. We usually recommend you hand wash. But if you're going to use washing machine, put them in a bag so that way they are not swirling and moving around as it shouldn't. So these are just a few of the reasons that make underwires hook. I mean, I've had my bra for years and I've not had any problem with underwire sticking out.
Wow, amazing. Thank you so much. So we're gonna move to the next question. Why is my bra hurting me, especially in the mid chest where the underwires are single?
Okay, so number one, when we're doing bra fitting, there are two things we consider. Your size, that's where we start from, but that's not the only thing we look at. We also look at the type of your breast. As women are plenty in the world, it's the same way our bodies are unique. You can never find two people. You can find two people the same size, but their bodies are different, so they won't wear the same type of bras. So we look at one, size, two, style of your body, and that's why fitting is very important. So it could poke if it's the wrong size. I mean, if your bra is very small. Some people, for example, I wish I had somebody to show, but some people, this part that is supposed to sit on the body of this thing is sitting on top of their breast, and that's a problem. So it's going to poke you. Everywhere where you should have wire should not sit on flesh, it should sit on your body. Like this place should come all the way to the rib cage. This place should sit on the band, no breast tissue under here. shouldn't have any breast tissue under here. Then the same way here as well, the underwire should not be sitting on your breast or any chest or any flesh. It should be sitting on the bony structure, which is your sternum, right? So if the bra is not in your size and it doesn't fit well, if you have this wire sitting on any part of your flesh, you're going to have problems. Now, you could get it in your correct size, but you still find that you're wearing your correct size, but the wire, especially in the center, is still hurting you. Now, some women have unique breasts. They don't have space here, you know, so they have, we call it closed sets of breasts. They have closed sets of breasts. Now, for women like that, you don't want to go for a bra that the wire is up. We have different types of bras. We have bra styles. We have balcony bras. We have plunge bras. We have full cup bras. We have a number of bras, right? Now, if you're a woman who has closed set breasts, there's little space in the middle of your chest, you want to make sure you go for a plunge bra, because those plunge bras, they are gore. We call this part of the bra, this center part, the gore. You know, so the gore is really low in a plunge bra, so it will just sit under the breast as opposed to sitting in the middle of your chest. Now let me see if I can show in example the difference. Can I stand up?
Yes.
The difference between plunge and like a balcony bra.
A few minutes later.
So these three bras I have here are all 36G bras. They're the same size, but they are different styles. This one is a balcony bra, this one is a plunge bra, and this one is a full cup bra. Now you may not immediately see the difference, but let's look at the center gore. Look at the length from this place to this place. Keep your eyes there. Look at the length from here to here, and then look at the length from here to here. You will notice that the plunge, the distance from the neck down to the center is very long because the gore is very small. So someone who has closed set breast, you don't want to wear this because this wire is going to sit on your breast. Okay? But if you put this one, it's going to stay all the way down. Now measuring it, you see that the center gore here is 4 inches. The center gore here is just about 2.5 inches, while the center gore here is 3.5 inches. Okay. So full cup has high, plunge, low, and this one is a bit at the middle. Once you check that your bra size is not the problem, you want to check the style of bra you're wearing. It might not be right for your breast type or your body type. So it's to get professional advice for what works for you. You know, some people sit down and they Google, they do the work, and eventually find it after many trials. You know, you buy the bras, you can't wear them because they hurt you. But if you come for a fitting, it's just as easy as the person looking at your body type and helping you figure out what works for you.
Okay, that's great. I actually enjoy the conversation. The point there is that when you were explaining that, you almost answered all the questions that I hear. And they're like, I'm busty, just somebody like me. How can I find my size? And like you've always told me that I'm not even busty. That if I see some people, I'm like, really? You know, before I used to think that I'm the one that carried everybody's breast to this world. Like I was. Initially, I wasn't disturbed. It was because when people start bullying me, when people start talking to me somehow, and when I started feeling uncomfortable, especially after I stopped breastfeeding, and I was expecting the breast to go down, it wasn't. That was when my cup size now increased, and I had to change bra and all that. You know, I was totally disturbed, and I think you really answered the question. So, like, can I find my size? Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. So how much is it, you know? You even said you were laughing there, you know. It's like she has said it all. Like, something about the prices?
So price range, what you find them from anywhere around 24,500 naira all the way up to 32,500 naira. So it varies. But I like to tell people not to look at the price but at the value, because yes, it's expensive, but I've had women who walk in here and they're like, see, it's not like I can afford this thing, but I have bought 5K, 8K, and I find that I can't wear them. I would rather put my money together instead of buy all these plenty ones. I'd rather put my money together, buy this one, know that it's going to last me for a while, you know, and that's why I come. So it's not really the price. And for me, I have a personal bra story, right? When I'm not busting, I'm not like what people would consider very busting, but before I had my baby, I didn't even have breast. I was like a teacup.
Forgive me, I'm not looking at it.
I didn't have breast, so I didn't even used to wear bra like that. And then I now got pregnant and had a baby, and my breast quadrupled in size. And I was reading from baby center, and they're like, okay, you need to, at this stage, you need to get a good bra so that you don't, your bra doesn't, the weight of the milk and everything doesn't change the shape of your breast. And that's when I went to get my first bra. When I went and bought these bras, like 5K bras, I didn't even know why I even took them home. Like when I wore it, they looked like a fit, but when I came home and I tried these bras, I was like,
no, did you do
that? I'm like, what was I doing? What was I thinking? You know, and that's when I came for my first bra fitting. Yeah, for that. You know, and when she fits me, when they brought out the first bra, I was like, this one is too big for me, but when I wore it, it was comfortable. You know, and it was perfect. So that's my personal bra story. And for me, it wasn't the money, it's just that I don't want my breasts to sag. You know, and I tried the other option.
Remain cheeky.
I tried the other option. So let me go with the option that. And how long did I wear these bras? I wore them for years until I was done with nursing. You know.
I sure you are done with nursing.
But they are still there and they're still very good, so I can always wear them. So it's the quality, it's the brand. You know, these brands cater, they don't play when it comes to their bra technology. They cater is specific to sizing. If it doesn't fit, you won't give it.
I'm even surprised. That only one that I've gotten since how many months now? That's the only one I've bought because I will not say yes. She said the price, but you know, I'm not yet a oil money. Okay, but even at that, I want to say that it's worth it. Like it's worth it. I'm planning to buy more, and I want to say that the brands are high quality brands. So thank you for that. How should a bra fit? You've already explained it all. How early should my teenagers start to wear bras? I think I put on this question on my Instagram page.
And you even answered it.
Yes, I just want people to be aware of this, our show coming up, because as it is now, this video is going to be in like 2 parts or 3 parts, the way I'm looking at it, because we have recorded more than 30 minutes, and of course, people may not have that patience to watch till the end, so we're going to be putting it in like 3 parts. Okay, so for all, hope you guys are enjoying it. Please don't forget to like, share, and please subscribe if you haven't subscribed to this channel. I know that my sweet sister will talk about this channel later. She's going to encourage people to subscribe to our channel. Okay, so thank you. But when should I get bras during pregnancy?
So yes. So there's a temptation to want to immediately get a bra because your boobs are changing. But we always advise to wait. If you want to get, don't go splurging and getting bras when you're still pregnant, because there's a chance that your breast can still change when your milk comes and the boobs get bigger. So we say buy one that you can manage. You can still manage your old bras, manage them. If you can't, get one. You know, to just something to get you by until after you put to bed. After you put to bed, your milk comes, then come for a bra fitting. Because then we know at least this is the size of boobs that we're working with. You know.
But like people like us that are refuse to go back after breastfeeding, what advice do you have for us? That question is not here. That just popped up now, just popped up in my brain right now, because for somebody like me, I wasn't this busty before. Yes, I had boobs, but it's not this big. Okay, even maybe I'm going to put a picture just by the side of after I've won winged princess. My boobs, you hardly see it. I don't know. Is it bros that? Okay, what could have happened? Is it the hormonal something or what?
So, your story was new for me. Yes, because typically when you win off, you go back. Even though for me, I didn't exactly go back to my pre-baby, but you know, the boobs still went back. You know,
this is 11 years now. Princess clocked 11 years, November last year, and it's even now that I came for bra fitting last year, and I discovered that I've been wearing wrong sizes. Even at that, I knew that my boobs were not this big before now. But one beautiful thing that I noticed since I started wearing this bra is I noticed that it's kind of helped it to stay at the normal range instead of falling off. Normally my boobs, I don't have the falling type, but I have the big, almost pendulum size boobs. Okay, but I noticed that even as big as it is, it still maintains the shape even when I'm not wearing bra. Are you getting it now? It still comes up, maintains the shape. So I think I've really helped my boobs a lot with getting by getting a bra fit, because I noticed that instead of it falling or making me feel saggy and all whatever, I have this.
So it's
I don't know.
So this is the feeling we get, you know, and this is what hypes us to do what we do. Is when a woman comes in and because of the size of her boob, you can tell she's self-aware. You know, she's aware. But after the first time she has gotten a bra her size, by the time she comes the next day, she's coming like with boldness, and you can't see the difference. Okay. You know, you can see the mental difference. It's bra to some people that don't understand what, you know, the fitting can do, but for those that know,
it's more mental.
It's liberating.
It's liberating. I think that's the right word. It's liberating.
And then to your question with boob changes, really we can't predict how our bodies are going to change. You know, hormones, genetics, and then another thing that studies have shown that is really affecting us is our diet as well. You know, especially with the milk, you know, the milk that they make having a lot of growth hormone in them and all of that. It's also research has also backed it to why our teen daughters grow faster. So it could be a lot of things. Right. It's managing it that is important.
It's important. So no matter where you go, you use these boobs. No matter where you go, I will be buying bra to carry you. It will never sag. It will. That song just came. Okay, you've already told us the difference between underwired and wireless bra. Okay, and then how do I find the right style of bra for my? Of course, you've done justice to that. I want to say thank you to you, Miss Stella. Thank you so much. I really appreciate this time. You said I need to come again for.
Come again.
You said I need to come again and shoot again for. Which one? What are we talking about again next time?
We'll figure it out.
So today is the International Women's Day, and the sign for this year is what? Embrace equity. I don't know if you have done that sign to yourself this morning. The point there is, it's not that you are doing a sign that what they just want you to feel loved. Okay, most times women want somebody, people generally, not even women, want somebody to come and tell you that you are sweet, you are kind, you are loving. So today is the day to tell yourself that. Okay, and the simple style is just very simple. Just tell yourself, oh, you are cool.
Give yourself a hug.
Give everybody a hug. Like, you are cool. Okay, we love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and please, Miss Stella has something to tell you about my channel.
Please like, share, subscribe, share with your family members, with your friends, with your colleagues. There is so much value shared on here, so please
thank you.
Follow us.
Yes, follow us. Follow her on the Braggers Place, right? Braggers Place.
The Bragger.ng.
Instagram. Yeah. Okay, the Bragger.ng. Okay, she said they have YouTube channel. I will look for it. I'll put it in the screen. Okay, of course, this is Teey Vlogs. I love you guys. Bye. Mama, thank you for your time.
This was fun.
It is. It is. That's one beautiful thing about it. You know, you have to just